I'm going to bet right now we have 5 minutes or less before you hear one of my family members just scream through the wall. Any minute, dude. It's never fails. We'll have a whole talk. Every single week we have a talk. Team meeting, family talk. Don't yell during Dad's podcast. Sure thing, Dad. 5 minutes in. Ah! Just the whole time. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. It's, Bro, we got a snowpocalypse happening right now.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Where's your snowshoes?
They're made by Asics, and they're trail runners, dude. All I know is I came back and my feet were soaked.
Bro, I was dying with your video with your fucking mustache just caked in snow.
I don't know how people do that. This is going to go away in 2 days. I'm fine with that. I don't know how y'all do it for an entire season. That's
it's awful.
Craziness.
I saw videos of, I think it was Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
And they had 2 inches of snow, and people are like, this is like a one-time thing. Like, you're probably never going to see this.
They're calling it a generational storm, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who Roll Tide Willie is?
No.
Okay, well, you do. You ain't nothing but the tide, all that shit. Hey, Willie.
You talking about the guy that like does crazy shit from the South?
Yeah, he's got like the weird. He's got like the plastic feet, basically.
Oh no, I never. What the fuck?
He's barefoot, dude.
Is he on his ass, or is he like on? Is this like a weekend at Bernie's? Like, is he alive?
He's alive, dude. I'm surprised you don't know this guy.
Look how red he is,
dude. He's a wild person, dude. Where do you see this guy? Let's see this.
Willie,
Yeah.
you got your Firefly hard sweet tea cocktail, 12.5% alcohol. It's freezing. You out here with no shoes on. Maybe that warm me up a little bit, Willie.
Yeah, I need some antifreeze.
It's about 20 degrees out here. I don't
Can you hear it?
out here without no dang shoes.
Yeah.
Don't you just swallow that. Just a little swallow. How's that? Tastes like Milo's?
It's like, good sweet tea
With a kick.
with a good kick.
So you just
With a damn
So is he
It
homeless?
looks like you're struggling right there.
Dude. This guy hung out with Dave Portnoy not long ago, and Dave
What?
Portnoy built him a house. Yeah. Like, I think it was like $500,000 or something he gave him just for a house or something. It's some crazy number. Let's verify that. I might be making shit up. But he's like the biggest Alabama fan on the planet. He gets all, like, he's on Pat Mac and shit like that, dude. But he just started on this fucking Instagram. But his buddy right here on the left, like just films him saying, "Hey Willie, what do you think about this?" And he just talks shit. Look at that. You know this guy.
Spend my dollar, parked in a holler, neath the mountain moonlight.
We stand for the flag. If you don't like it, hell, we don't care.
Hell, there you go.
Damn right, America.
America.
Damn right. You're gonna respect us.
Damn right.
You gonna respect us.
Respect us.
Respect.
Don't mess with us.
Don't mess with us. America.
America.
The
The
greatest in the country. Greatest country ever lived.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the tide.
Don't take shit. Don't take shit.
Hey, come on.
Don't take shit.
No,
He's pumping him up.
Dude, he's a wild man, bro. I want to find one of like the OGs of like him just. Here's a good one. All right.
Willie, what we got there? Foster's Lager. Foster's Australia for beer. That's Australian beer right there, Willie. What do you think about that? Get you a swaller.
Get you a swaller.
You like that, don't you, Willie? It's just that bad.
Hell no, that damn beer.
Well, it's 462 ounces of Foster's. You ain't gonna drink no more of it?
Hell no, you want it?
Don't.
Oh,
What you ranked at?
shit, 0.0209, 22 something shit.
You don't like it.
Don't like it.
Zero's about the lowest score you can get.
Damn right. That's the sorest damn beer I ever drank.
It's 462 ounces in that one can right there.
I don't give a damn. It's 942 ounces in there. It's sorry beer.
All right, this guy has to be like a southern. He's on the spectrum. Like he has to have autism.
I think he's just an old. I've met people like this, just an old drunk, bro. He never thought he would do much, and then his neighbor who films him made him famous, bro. I don't know. I can't find the Portnoy shit, but yeah, it's wild, dude. And yeah, man, it's yeah, he hangs out with Drewski a lot. I don't know how they linked up, but definitely IG. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Well, we're just watching other people's Instagram now, but
I digress.
Dude's pretty funny. I don't even know why we brought him up now. Why did I bring him up?
I don't know. Oh,
the snow.
You showed me the snow.
Yeah, the snow. And that guy's in Alabama. Houston was fucking stupid, dude. I've never experienced this before. No, I didn't try to drive. I don't know how y'all do that. I refuse.
In my old age, I don't anymore. Basically, I just
gave up on it.
Yeah, I mean, look, like now that we can work from home in certain instances, which kind of sucks, right? Because we used to get a snow day, and it was a paid day if the office closed, which means it was a free day. Now, they're more likely to say work from home, so we never get a snow day ever again. Snow days don't exist.
Yeah, I just kind of thought y'all were mandatory, had to just man up.
Yeah, it was one of two things. It was either the office closed, but you got to remember, as a business, you have to worry because if someone gets in an accident and something happens, they're definitely gonna try to sue to get money, right? So the business would be on the hook saying, yeah, you have to come in.
Oh, I would.
And that's why. Oh yeah, me too. So I think that's why they changed it up. So they're more likely to just say work from home. They'll tell us the day before now. Typically, hey, just bring your computers home, or our work computers are this big.
So you can just mini PCs,
yeah. So that people can work from home, but back in the day, they would be less likely to let you stay home because they'd have to close the office, and then everyone gets paid for nothing. But now I don't know. I don't know what I like better. I feel like I'd rather just get the snow day because it was more exciting.
I know I was supposed to be working. I was on the clock, as I will be tomorrow. But
yeah,
all right, here it is. I found it. I finally found it. Window.
We need to study this man's brain.
Okay, real quick video here. A lot of you out there probably remember University of Michigan when they won the national championship in football. The national championship in football. I was at the Rose Bowl. I put $1 million on them versus Alabama. I respect Alabama, great squad, all this. Michigan beat Alabama, and I won $1 million. I'm ranting, raving, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do some good. We're going to get Roll Tide Willie, one of the number one Alabama. Blitz, Bama, blitz. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
I've known him for a long time. He's been trying to finish this house. And I said, you know what? I just won $1 million. I'm going to finish that. Whatever Willie needs for his house, I'm going to finish it. Roll Tide Willie. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll pay for the rest of your house, so Roll Tide Willie. They ain't done. And that's not just a lie. I'll do it. Because I like you Alabama people. So I talked to Willie. I go, Willie, I want $1 million. How much do you need to finish this fucking house that you've been working on? Let's finish it. Roll Tide Willie, and the most Bama thing ever, he's like, we don't take charity. Roll Tide Willie said, we're not taking charity. What we will do, come up with a co-branded T-shirt, Roll Tide Willie, Barstool, and we'll give all the proceeds to Roll Tide Willie. The man won't take a handout. So here it is. Here's the shirt. I told you we're going to finish the house one way or the other. I think he needs 25, 30 grand, maybe a little bit more. Okay, real quick video here.
So at the end of it, those shirts sold a shitload, dude. At the end of it, I forget what it was. He says it in one of these videos. We don't have to go through it. But Dude made a bunch of fucking money, dude. It's wild.
That was a good shirt though. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
a good shirt. I would buy that shirt, 100%.
That dude makes so much money off his merch, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. That stupid the Peaches shirt.
Yeah.
He said he sold like 200,000 of them or something like that. You know how crazy it is?
And what, $20 a piece?
Maybe more. Let's find out. Barstool Peaches.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
$65 for the hoodie, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, $60. T-shirts, $32.
All right, so what's the profit on that? We'll say $10 after everything? And that's like probably lowballing.
Yeah, I would say they probably do better than that. How much stuff that they push, right? Yeah, dude.
That's
Dude
wild.
figured out how to sell his dog on merch, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Fucking
I can
man.
only imagine.
Time for us
My
to
dogs
get a
would
dog,
look
dude.
retarded.
Time for us to start taking pictures of our dog, dude.
Hey, guess what?
What?
You know what we can do? We can say retarded now. It's back, baby.
That's fucking
Gay.
retardedly cool, dude.
That's fucking gay and retarded. It's
Did we
back.
ever stop?
I never stopped, but now people won't yell at me as much.
Why? Because DJT's in office now, officially?
Officially official. Bro,
Dumb.
he was swagging. Like, think about this. He was literally signing executive orders in front of a room full of people and then tossing the pen to the audience.
Do you think any of them for sale yet?
Oh, 100%.
What do you think they're going? Let's look it up if anybody's.
50 grand. Something stupid.
I guess we have to hit sale for sale. Gift shop. No, I want the real one.
No, it's not up yet.
Hold on,
People
we're
are
on
probably
eBay.
like-
We're on eBay. We're on eBay. We got the badge. You can buy the badge. $17. I don't think anybody's put it up for sale yet.
Wow. Now, that's not the Merc I know.
Yeah, these are blue. The ones he had, I thought were black.
Yeah, I think they were black. Go figure.
Yeah, but it'll be up there eventually.
100%, dude. 100%.
I'd make a quick buck off of that for sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on, dude. There's the like. Then again, you got to remember a lot of those people are probably rich. So I mean,
I
they might not need it. It might be more of a, I'm gonna keep this shit because.
Did you see the picture I sent? They found Joe Rogan at the inauguration.
Yeah.
Guess who's sitting right behind him? The
No.
owner of TikTok
Jesus Christ.
at the inauguration.
He's
cahoots.
well. He probably saved TikTok billions. Like, think about it, dude. Like, I'm sure they do well overseas, but I'm sure. What's their revenue stream from the United States? It's got to be 70% at least.
How do they make money?
Oh, well, I will tell you. So here's the thing, right? You know about my new Pokemon obsession,
Yeah.
which I figured we would get into. So Pokemon, especially now, really started to get big because people would do Rippin ships on live. So a Rippin ship is basically these people, they have packs of unopened Pokemon cards or boxes of unopened Pokemon cards, and they will put up a sale on their TikTok shop, and people will buy a pack or 5 packs. Oh, look, oh shit.
Who wants some
He's
of
rolling-
these? Playa? Look at this
He's
shiny
rolling in
one.
He's rolling in the Pokemon, baby.
It's a shiny. What is that? It's a thing.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, it's a Jigglypoo. Yeah, dude. I
Um,
don't know anything about these.
yeah, I haven't collected since I was, I don't know, 10.
I've never watched
11?
or played the games or no that shit. Man.
I mean, I was a kid, you know. I used to be hardcore into it. I would go to Toys R Us at like 7:30 in the morning, and they had like gym leaders, and like it was just a poor Toys R Us employee that would like run it, and like we would have, dude. I bet you, if I still had my collection, I would have so much fucking money.
Dude,
Like I had special edition cards you probably can't find anywhere now. Like,
what'd you do?
it makes me angry. I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Doesn't that suck?
I don't remember where any of that shit is. I know my brother sold his at yard sales. My mom would do like a yard sale every year, like, and just shit we accumulate because she's a yard sailor. So she would go to yard sales and buy shit, bring it home, and then 2 years later, what she bought should be selling at our own yard sale. But yeah, so the Rippin ships is what made Pokemon start to get big again because people, it's gambling, dude. People love watching people open packs. So what happened was so when Rippin shippers started on TikTok, they would like TikTok's always had a shop, but like they get, just like eBay, a percentage of the sale.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But what people were doing was they were, how you can give roses and like
I never understood
money.
that. I don't understand how that works.
It's like bits for Twitch. It's money, but it's in like they're not saying you're getting $20, you're getting 200 bits.
So if I want to give you a rose, I have to give TikTok my credit card?
Correct. You spent money on that. Yep. You spent money on that and you gave to somebody. So
don't get it.
What the Rippin shippers were doing to get around the TikTok shop fees is they would just say, hey, 10 roses get you 1 pack. So then TikTok, when they wanted to start pushing their shop, cut that off for people. But what they did is TikTok started with their store and they started making the fees 2%, which basically is like unheard of. No one else has that low fees.
Okay.
So all these people flocked to TikTok to use the TikTok shop. And then what they started to do was they also started to do coupons. So if you've ever like been on a video and it had an item and you clicked on it, it's like, we'll give you $10 off, or you get $25 off of 100. That's TikTok basically subsidizing a coupon. So like the store gets 100% of what they sell it for. TikTok would get their fee, which at the time would be 2% or whatever. But they would also pay for that coupon, which doesn't come out of the seller's pocket. So it's a win-win for everybody, right? Well, what they started to do was after 6 months, they raised the fees to 6%. And then 8%. And I think right now it's at 13%, which is about on average of what like eBay I think is 13%
but
too.
So many people have probably put all their eggs in one basket.
They moved over because of the fees being so low, and now I'm sure it hurt them quite a bit by being shut down, and for the day, even though it was only a day, because you figure people like they run their business from the TikTok shop, dude.
That's crazy to me.
That's how they make their money.
No idea. But those tricky Chinese.
So they probably lost a bunch of money because people started to pull their shit and go to other spots because of that. That's how they make a living.
Have you ever bought anything off the TikTok shop?
The only thing I bought was Pokemon cards, and it was before I knew what the pricing was. So like basically what I bought 2 booster boxes. So a booster box can be anywhere from, we'll say $120 right now to a couple grand if it's like an old, like you haven't seen it in years type thing. And I bought a set it's probably $200 a box, and I bought them for I think $26 each.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, this is a great deal.
Yeah.
And I got a thing that said it shipped, and that was on December 30th.
Ha!
So I got my money back. TikTok gave me my money back. Like it's like super easy. Like, it was, I'm sure. And the store, the also thing that gave it away was like, when I checked like 3 days ago, the store doesn't exist anymore. So
that's a good little,
it's probably just someone that made it looked like they sold like 200,000 things or something. So they probably made a shit ton of money and bounced.
How do we do that?
Without going to jail? I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
I mean, TikTok is technically an illegal company. We can probably do this. In and out.
Probably.
They're about to get banned, dude.
But yeah, so I don't really know what the grand scheme of things is now, but they they kind of cornered the market in a lot of ways with some of that stuff. But there's other sites now that do stuff, but that's where I got the fucking Pokemon.
See,
shit.
I always thought that the TikTok shop was gonna be something like fucking Temu or something, like some bullshit ass cheap bullshit all over it.
It can be, but
I mean,
it's
I did see an ad for an SM7B for $25 on there on the TikTok shop.
yeah.
It's a $350 microphone for $25. I'm like, that's a lie. That's a Chinese knockoff, sir.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're listening to this, you should know that much like the internet, you do need to like vet who you're buying from. Like, if they have no reviews and 3 sales, and they're selling you something that's too good to be true, then it probably is.
Speaking of vets, no need for them in China. They just become chefs.
Just like India.
Hey, these fucking disgusting Indians.
It's been 2 weeks. We had to throw India in there.
I like, you know what? I don't know the rules, but we're gonna become a reaction channel for just a second. I want you to hear this fucking band, dude. They're from India. I actually like something from India. Okay,
Breaking the mold.
they're called Bloody Wood, like Bollywood, but Bloody Wood. Okay.
Interesting.
This song called New Delhi. So let me let the ad play right quick, and I think you're gonna like this, dude.
Look, I will say some Indian songs have some banger like beats. You know,
This one, they do the Indian beat, but in an awesome way. Wait, hold on, turn it up. Can you hear it at all?
a little bit.
Nah, you only heard it through my headphones. All right, well, let's try again. Anything? No?
Nope.
I'm so angry. See,
Yeah.
you can do it on yours. Look that up. Bloodywood, New Delhi.
You're gonna fuck my algorithm up.
No, you're gonna dig this. I'm pretty sure you're gonna dig this.
All right. Do you want me to share it?
Yeah, share it. Or else it's just gonna be us sitting here quiet.
Can you hear it?
Now wait for the hook. The hook goes hard. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Okay.
Now wait. Here comes the little Indian beat. What you think? What you think?
I don't know how I should.
I don't even know if you like that kind of music, but I like metal. So.
I like stuff like that. I'm trying to think of who they remind me of. It's almost like a mix of what's that band? They're like an Indian version of this. Well, they're kind of like super screamy, but they have like the same style of hook. Hold on, I'll find it.
Remind me of Soulfly, kind of. Remember them?
A little bit. I have to go through our liked songs list that they remind me of Falling in Reverse a little bit. Like Falling in Reverse
goes
like
hard, dude.
Yeah. It's like the Indian version of them, basically.
Yeah, I like Falling in Reverse. Yeah, that's a good example of it. I saw this. We're just gonna be a reaction channel today, dude. 'Cause I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. Fucking, I mean, this bummed me out. I'm officially old now. You ready for this? That's gonna get a copyright strike for real. But look, at Walmart, you can get corn shirts now, dude. At Walmart.
Oh no.
We're officially old, bro.
I've been seeing shit lately that someone's like, this person's kid is now 21, and it was like, oh, you watched them like be born. It's like,
Oh yeah.
in the media, and then now they're like acting, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that I mean, dude, I don't see my niece that often. Then I just found out she goes to Oregon, and I'm like, the fuck, she was just little. Like now, I just find out she's an Oregon Duck. You know, she's now. I'm like, Jesus. All right, well, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, at this point, it's gonna be weird because, like, my brother just had his kid, and like, dude, he's a beast. Every time I see him, he's just bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Like
weird.
And to imagine like him in 2 or 3 years, like walking around and talking, and then eventually they're going to be going to school. I don't know, man. It's a freaky thing. Getting old sucks.
You're telling me, dude. My birthday's in 3 days.
Oh yeah, and you
Ugh.
can't even do what you normally would.
I can't. It's gonna suck. And it sounds like it's gonna be like a fucking snow day. So is that too, dude? Super gay.
Well,
Fuck.
at least you guys are gonna melt out, dude. Like here, dude. It's even though I salted before anything started, there's still sheets of ice in
You
spots.
hate the
Our
snow?
stairs. I hate it. If I never saw snow again, I'd be fine. Wouldn't bother me once.
Would you rather never see snow again the rest of your life, or the Eagles never make it to the Super Bowl ever again?
Then I snow once a year. Then I would
It
be.
does
okay
snow once a year, dude. Just an entire season of it.
Dude, I was so anxious during that game.
Yeah, I
And
bet.
I'm so anxious now. Like, I kind of just want it to be over because if we win, then it's the Super Bowl anxiety. And that was like watching that game against the Chiefs. And I just don't want to see the Chiefs again. I would much rather just it be someone different. But
You're
they're going to
telling
win.
me. Fuck the Chiefs, dude. Fuck them forever. Did you watch any of that game, the Texans game?
No, I was at the show.
We got butt fucked, dude. So
We watched the
bad.
first half. We watched the first half before we had to leave.
Dude.
And then we missed everything else.
Listen, did we screw up a couple of times? Yes, but there was 3 key plays, would have been scoring drives that would have put us in the spot to win that game. The refs faulty. When you hear Troy Aikman go, "Oh, come on, ref," that on TV, you're like, Jesus Christ, what's going on here, dude? It's nuts.
Yeah, I will say this. I feel like Aikman over the past year or two I hated him for a long time. Obviously, he's a Cowboy to me,
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
I
yeah.
have that hate. But I actually started to like him over the past year or two because he kind of just says whatever the fuck he wants. Like,
Yeah.
he just kind of doesn't give a shit. Whereas like you have other people that are like, they're not gonna tiptoe. They're gonna do whatever they can to like not piss people off. He just doesn't care. Like if he doesn't like a call, he's like, oh, that was a terrible call.
I really do not like Brady maybe he'll come into his own, but I don't really care for him as an announcer.
He's not good. I mean, and like Romo was really good.
Romo ruled.
Sure.
Romo taught me more about football than I'd ever heard in my entire life by like listening to like 2 games of him, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? He's a goddamn genius.
And he was calling plays. He's like they're about to do a zone read right, and he just audibled out of it. But they said he's fallen off. Like his prep is really bad.
Oh, really?
And he's I guess not doing what he was. But dude, he's the highest paid announcer. And
Oh, he is?
yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh, shit.
he's got to be top 2 or top 3.
Speaking
The
of,
contract he signed was absurd.
speaking of highest paid, did you hear about the Deshaun Watson situation?
His shit's gonna get nullified, right? Because
They're talking about it. Was he like dancing without a boot or something like that? Yeah.
all from a TikTok video he posted.
See, TikTok's the devil, dude. Imagine a TikTok video costing you $92 million.
I mean, he's made so much money already in his career.
$92
bro.
million
Like,
is your kid's money, bro. You're taking money
Yeah.
out of your kid's mouth at that point, bro.
well,
I don't know why you're eating money, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
yeah. I mean, you know what? He's a piece of shit. So fuck him.
Oh no,
That's fine, yeah.
I'm so happy that that we got rid of that fucking guy. He's shit.
I mean, like it's weird because he's got to be a sociopath because before any of those allegations, I mean, he was like a stand-up dude, and the way they talked about him like they talk about Stroud. You know what I mean?
I
Like
want
he
you
was
to know
held up-
this, and I mean this about Stroud as well. There's not one NFL quarterback. Okay, not one starting NFL quarterback, wide receiver, running back, probably defensive end maybe, that isn't a total sociopath. Every one of them. Name them, they are. There's not a humble one in the group. They play humble because they have coaches for that too. They have like what are they called? Media coaches. Yeah, Their agent gets them all hooked up with that. They know how to talk to media and get the fucking sympathy. They're all sociopaths, dude. Every one of them. You gotta be to be that person.
But like, could you imagine like making so much money that you can retire at 37? Like, you're considered old at 34, 35. You're retired around our age.
Yeah.
Well, my age, because you're younger than me, but and you can just like, could you imagine if you after your birthday said, fuck it, I'm gonna retire, and you never had to work another day in your life?
No, I can't imagine that. But the funny thing is, like, they're so bad with their money, they do have to work again after that.
That's true.
I think what's the average of the average amount of time from whenever NFL players broke?
Well, you just got to do the Shaq method of just buying
Oh, he was
tons and tons
amazing.
of fucking restaurants.
Here we go. Here is the 80% of retired NFL players go broke within their first 3 years out of the league.
That's crazy.
80%, dog. That's nuts.
And they don't have good financial advisors. I mean, bro, all you need to do is put 5-10 mil in semi-decent stock of any kind.
Dude, I think it goes back to middle school, dude. From middle school, they've never been told no.
Yeah, true.
They start scouting NFL players in middle school now. You know how crazy that is, by the way?
It's fucking wild.
Apparently, one of the things they really look for is long arms and a plump ass for an NFL player. I'm not even joking. Plump ass has something to do with how you're built. Like, that's why most of these fucking NFL players, look at all of them, every one of them. There's not a flat ass in the bunch, dude. They all got a little dumper on them.
I mean, a couple of the O linemen, maybe. They're like the fat, dumpy guys that they're just good because they're 6'8", but they're 370 pounds.
Yeah. Maybe.
Which, by the way, how do you have a flat ass when you're over 350 pounds? Like, I don't know how that works.
You're talking to somebody who has a Hank Hill ass. I do. It's just flat, little crack, and then right to my old legs. It's pretty bad.
I wish that was my problem, bro. I've always had a fucking fat kid, fat ass.
That's cool, dude.
No, because you don't fit normal jeans. Like, now I sound like I'm a fucking chick, but like, seriously. It's like I buy 36s and I'm like trying to get my fucking ass in the jeans, and they should fit.
You have to grease up your ass to get it on.
But it's been that way my whole fucking life, literally.
Speaking of ass, here we go again. Right to butthole talk. How's that cream? Have you used the cream?
I have not used the cream yet. You know what? I was kind of I wanted to do like an unboxing video, like thank them type thing, but I just haven't really had time to. My fucking teeth, like.
Yeah, talk about that. How'd that go?
Oh, dude.
Why did we not release a show last week?
So, I cracked my tooth very badly in September, but everything's been fine. I've been chewing fine. I mean, food would get stuck in there, just kind of like suck it out, whatever, you know. And then last week, it was like Monday or Tuesday, I think I was just eating something with bread, and I pushed, and I don't know if I accelerated something, but like, dude, it was okay, but then I had this dull ache, and then all of a sudden, like, not even this tooth, it was like these teeth, this tooth, all just fucking hurting. Like, I had 32 cavities on the right side of my face.
Hurting like how? Like,
it felt like they had cavities. Like just like they were decaying.
Sharp pain, or just like a dull, like numb, like
a little bit of both. So I would be fine, and then all of a sudden it'd be this like dull, like it's a pain that just doesn't go away.
That sucks.
And so I'm like, all right, I feel like I procrastinated long enough. I have to get this looked at. So they did X-rays, and I just so happens that my dental insurance was on an old Visa card, my old debit card that expired.
Oh no!
And so my policy lapsed, and I didn't know about it. I tried to reinstate it. They're like, no, it's been too long. So I just signed up for dental insurance in October because I figured that this time would come.
Yeah.
And turns out I had a massive cavity in my tooth was basically dead. The cavity had spread to it was touching my nerve. And what happens is like, and I didn't know this until the dentist I saw were explaining it to me. You have a ton of nerves that go into your teeth, right? Well, they go from like your brain comes down, nerves into your teeth, but the pain receptors and the nerves, they're all so close together that sometimes the signal can get like mixed up.
Okay,
So even though this tooth is the one that it hurts, it barely really hurt. It was causing all the pain in my mouth.
The dog goes retarded in there. Just fucking
It was so close to the nerve. It was hitting everything. So my brain's like, something's going on. So I had to go in. It cost me $200 to see my dentist couldn't even do it because it was a molar. He had to send me an endo person. And then I go to the endo, I pay him money, and then everything's out of pocket for the root canal because I can't get major. So it was like it was almost $1,400 for just the root canal.
Is it cheaper just to pull it?
Yeah, it would have been $300 to pull
it.
Now,
come on, dog.
keep in mind. So I did some research on my own, and I talked to the dentist and the endo guy, and I'm like, look, what's the benefits of me keeping this? Like, why wouldn't I just fucking pull it and be done with it? And they made some pretty good points. Like, you only have 4 molars. So when you take the one molar out, because molars are big, dude. They're not like, teeny teeth. You affect your bite. Your bite changes. You put a lot more pressure on your other teeth. So my endo, the way he was explaining it to me, I didn't even think about it. But he said, basically, if you pull that tooth, then the next tooth is basically useless. He said what ends up happening is you end up, more than likely, you're going to lose another tooth from it. So it causes this whole domino effect of fucking your mouth up. And if I was 60, I probably would have just said, fuck, pull it. I don't care, But I'm not even 40 yet. So, like, I got a long way to go here with the teeth.
I would 100%, Max, I would 100% pull all my teeth. If I had the money, I would say pull all my teeth out and give me those implants, dude.
Implants are like $5,000 a tooth.
I get it. I have to have the monies, but that's I think that's one of the first things I do whenever I win the lottery one day, dude. I get Hollywood teeth. You're gonna call me Hollywood Burley, dude. Moving forward. Oh, HB. All right.
Getting that grill, the fucking Lamar Jackson grill.
Yeah, I'm gonna rob the jewelry store until it make me a grill, just like Paul Wall told me back in 2003. Fucking stick.
Yeah, dude, it's so. Look, do you think I want to spend $1,600? And that's not. I have to wait now till October to get my crown put on. But do you think I want to spend? I spent $1,800.
What did they do?
So for the tooth that was killing me, they did a root canal. So they go in and they just gut the tooth, like because at the end of the day, it's just all. It's diseased on the inside and it's eating everything away. So they got rid of everything in there. And by them doing that, everything was fine. Like, no more pain.
Why do you have to wait almost a year to get a crown on it?
Because my major for my dental doesn't pick up until October.
Oh, okay. It's not a matter of it's you don't want to
spend $1 million. I'm not going to drop. It would have cost $1,000 to get to put a crown in.
You don't want to spend $1 million. I get it. Okay.
It might be it's going to save me probably $400 or $500 if I do that later, So but today I went in, and what happens is once they do the root canal, they fill it up with a temporary filling, but you have to get a permanent one. So today I went in to get the permanent one, so they had to go in, they had to numb me up, take the filling out, put the real one in, and then I had 2 cavities. It was the only 2 cavities I had. They're like, look, do you want us to do these 2 while you're here? Because he said that they were getting pretty close. Like, the longer you wait, it's just going to keep eating away, and then I have to get more root canals. So I had them do 2 cavities, which wasn't bad. but it hurts a little bit more, and it's a little bit more sore because they're not removing nerves. You know, they're not removing like the feeling of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I don't know
'cause
what
the
they
tooth is
do to
still alive.
cavities. Yeah, I don't know what they do to cavities, but I know I have two I need to fix as well, but I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I mean they do the same thing that they would with a root canal, but they're not going all the way down. Like, dude, root canal, they're going all the way to the base of your tooth.
You're awake the whole time?
Oh yeah, dude, you're feeling everything. Yeah, I mean,
what?
the root canal, you don't feel pain, and like the cavities when they were getting close to like the nerve, you can, even though you're all like I couldn't feel my face, you could still kind of feel it ting a little bit because
Okay.
you're like getting close. But it depends on how bad the cavities are. If they're really bad, then they have to go in pretty deep because they're just gutting the cavity, which is just decay. They have to get all the decay and bacteria out because if not, it just keeps getting worse. And then they fill it up with composite, which, by the way, back in my day, I'm going to sound old as shit, with my old cavities, like when I was a kid, they used to fill them up and it was that silver shit. So you can easily see.
Yeah. It's funny to see that. It's funny to be watching a porno and you see the girl at the very end waiting for the money shot. Mouth wide open, you just see a bunch of like, oh, this bitch was not brushing her teeth very good at all.
But like, look, I had 2 cavities filled on my left side. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Nothing. It's all the color of your tooth now, and like they shape it up like you would never know. Like if I'm looking at my teeth, I'm like, where the fuck did they drill? But I haven't had that shit done. So like, moral of the story. If you crack your tooth, you should probably go to the dentist and not let it fester, and take care of your fucking teeth, man.
Right.
Like,
or you could man the fuck up, dude, and just let your local blacksmith take care of it. No, not really. Fuck all that. No, dude. I mean, I years of fucking dipping made my teeth so sensitive. Whenever I went in there to get my teeth cleaned, they were like, raise your hand if it hurts. It was every 2 seconds, just on these bottom ones where I would hold the dip. To any sort of anything going on with these teeth, it hurts so bad, dude. It took forever to clean my teeth.
Well, they had some shit. Like they have this numbing gel, dude, and stuff now. I mean, you probably be all right, but you might have to like have them like actually put Novocaine and stuff, like make you numb.
That might be the move, yeah.
Yeah.
Because whenever I got my wisdom teeth taken out, my bottom row, they had to put me under. They had to put me totally under because it was. I guess it was oral surgery. But how crazy is it, dude, that they're doing all that drilling and bullshit, and they're drilling into bones in your head? That's a crazy thing to think about, dude.
Bro, it's even crazier when they're doing a fucking root canal and they're soldering your mouth and you can smell the tooth and flesh burning. Like,
that's a crazy thing too. Yeah.
You're like smelling your own flesh burning. You're like, this is good. You're like just sit there,
Did I talk to you about the mind prison thing?
No.
Okay. This is crazy to think about. So do you believe that we're heading in a way that we can kind of upload our, and we'll close with this. We're running out of time anyways, but do you think we're moving towards the idea of being able to upload our consciousness into a computer or to be able to play with our minds using computers?
Yes. But is that really you still? Is always the question I ask.
Well, here's something that I just found out that they're working towards. Let's just say you committed murder or involuntary manslaughter. Let's call it that, right? Involuntary manslaughter, you didn't mean to, but it happened. So you get 50 years in prison. What they're trying to do now is they give you 50 years in prison in your brain. You believe you lived every second of that 50 years. It sucks. But whenever you come back out of it, it's only been about 2 minutes.
I was reading a book that had this. Find it. There was an Audible book. It was one of those dramatized ones. It's not a real thing. It's like
apparently they're working towards this idea. Yeah.
No, I mean like the book was like, it was like fake. It's not like it was like history style book.
Mm.
Hold on.
like how me and you were just like, it's fake. It's not real. The word is fiction, but we just refuse to use it. You know?
Yeah, I'm never gonna use it the good way. It's called The Downloaded by Robert J. Sawyer. It's got one of the main characters is Brandon Fraser, his voice.
Oh, nice.
It's not long.
I would like it, Brendan Fraser as Encino Man.
Yeah,
You know?
like this.
Hold on.
You see his face?
You
He's like the
froze.
cover of it.
You froze.
Oh, I froze.
Yeah, the light's bright. I think I can see his face though.
Yeah,
Chubby Brendan Fraser is such a weird Brendan Fraser, chubby one.
Well, they talk about that concept though, which I thought was cool. Is the prison is like, you're like, they could like slow time, like you slow your thoughts or
Fuck with time in your brain. Yeah.
and it feels like you were in prison for 300 years, but it was an hour or something.
I'm into
crazy
that,
shit.
dude.
I mean, I'd rather that than really be in prison for 50
Imagine
years.
serving your time and then you still have your whole life ahead of you. But the problem is you would come out fucked up.
Yeah.
You would come out thinking you're an 80-year-old man, but really a minute has passed from the time you went into prison, right? So, oh man, it's a mind fuck for sure. I don't think you come back from that.
Oh, dude, what I told you before, the one guy I interviewed, he overdosed on LSD, and he wrote, like, he was in the process of, like, well, he wrote a book about it, about his about like experiences, but he felt like he was trapped for years, but it was like an hour. like he said he felt like he lived 100 lives or some crazy shit.
I've heard that about DMT. Somebody was talking about, I think Rogan was talking about somebody, I don't know, but they lived an entire lifetime in the 15-minute DMT trip. I want to try DMT so bad, dude. I want to try it.
Me and T-Dog have talked, like, we're not drunk people at all, but we talked about like we're pretty fucked up individuals, so like I don't know what style of trip we would get. Like, she tells me some of her dreams.
That type of idea.
She tells me some of her dreams. She was like, I was being chased by a raptor. And I'm like, I don't know if you could ever like do DMT. You'd probably freak the fuck out.
If you go in with a positive attitude, you'd be fine. Same with mushrooms.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to microdose on shrooms. I would like to do a little bit. Nothing like, not like a full on trip, but I would like. Apparently, you get a lot of like medicinal benefits doing it.
Yeah, for sure. But also see God sometimes. It's good. It's good. I think that might be. I can't. This stupid diet. I can't even have mushrooms. Fucking gay.
Well, what's the total weight loss now, man?
13 pounds in the last 21 days. Not bad.
That's good.
Yeah, not bad. I thought it'd been more. So I'm hoping for at least another 8 to 10 before the month is out. And that'll put me in a good spot.
Yeah. What's your ultimate goal?
I want to lose 50 pounds this year. I lost 70 something last year. I want to lose 50 more this year, and then that's like the goal. Like that's the goal where in my head I'm like, you won't look like a melted candle. You know what I mean?
You're just gonna have a flat ass, but you won't be.
Yeah, I don't want it to be a droopy ass. I don't want my ass to look like bulldog cheeks. Fucking hanging down.
Dude, that's all I'm gonna think about. I always listen to this shit, dude. Especially at work. Like I'll run in, like I'm sure you run into, because when you work in an office, you just walk by, people are having conversations.
Yeah.
And the one girl cracks me up. She was having a conversation with one of the other girls in the hallway about how she has no neck, and like I'm friends with her, so I fuck with her all the time. It was the worst type of ammunition you would give me, because now anytime she said something, I'm like, listen, you no neck bitch.
A built-in turtleneck.
It's like, I think she said something, I'm like, you no neck bitch.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like if I'm there another 20 years, I'm still gonna say it.
Oh, yeah. You don't get. Yeah, you're the type of guy that likes ammunition like I do, for sure.
So So when am I getting you in on the Pokemon train, bro? When are you gonna buy some?
Okay. Oh, yeah. I meant to. Good. Thank you for bringing that up. What is the name of said app?
Yeah. So if you want to scan now, if you have a lot, or you're going to continue to do this, you might have to. I think I paid $60 for the year to scan unlimited things.
Well,
But
I
it's
was
called-
going to see if I could download this and then scan like one or two of the shiny ones, like you said on the show. Let's see if we get rich on the show, dude.
So it's called Collect, and then it's got an R, so it's Collector. It's Collector. It's without the E
And
at
it's
the end.
just for Pokemons.
No, it's for like really tons of collectibles. So like
Okay.
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, it's got a million fucking things on here.
TGC collector app.
Yeah, does it like look like a two
It
C's?
looks like Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, downloading it right now. Let's see. Do I have to sign up on the show, or can I just do it from the get?
I don't know. This might be a next show thing. Like,
Damn
I
it!
don't know
I'm
if
already
it'll-
here though. I skipped the whole tutorial, dude.
Skip the fucking tutorial, man.
Okay, look, I'm already in. All right, let's try this one right here.
So you hold the card. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it doesn't have to fit in the box. That's what I was doing. If you hold it like this, Burley, like if you hold the card like here, like you could, like it doesn't have to be like right up. And it's not perfect. So you have to like,
do I have to press the button?
yeah, you have to press the take button and then it'll search.
Oh shit! I pressed it twice. Damn it. $6.09 for this Mewtwo.
Dude, so keep in mind that's $6 ungraded. All right, so there's a couple things you got to know. It's telling you the ungraded price. So even though $7 is probably not worth much graded, but like I pulled me and T Dog pulled one yesterday from the new set that came out, and
These are at least 5 or 6 years old. So I don't know.
yeah, that's
Better.
it is better, but you got to remember, they're probably been played with. They're probably not in like the
Yeah,
best shape.
they're not 10s for sure.
Yeah, but like we
pulling out all
pulled this card. This card here, you can't fucking see it. It's literally you can't see it at all. But it's worth $135 ungraded. So graded, it's probably worth $300 or $400.
So do you put it up online immediately?
Not yet. So like I'm trying to build an inventory, and then I'm gonna get probably a bunch graded at once. So might like send 10 off to get graded, and then
okay.
once they're graded, put them up online.
Okay.
But my portfolio, I'm at almost $700 right now.
Oh, that's hell yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to be rich right now on the show. This might be the very last show. All right. So these are all my shiny ones. Here we go. We will start with a Espeon, whatever that is.
It's a Evolution, so that might be worth something.
$8.02.
Dude, that's actually pretty good for the first two that you scan. Most of the time it's 15 cents, 20 cents.
This might not be shit. A Sneasel, whatever the fuck you are. 27 cents. Boo!
Yeah,
We're only doing shinies, dude. We're only doing shinies. Come on now. Come on,
Get Papa
Luxio.
new shoes.
Luxio. Alright, fuck these cards, dude. These kind are stupid. They're shiny, but they're not good.
Yeah, they're not gonna be worth much.
Okay. But this one I'm feeling good about. Jigglypuff here.
That's a classic character.
48 fucking cents. Stupidest shit I've ever
Dude,
seen.
there's some that I say to Tasha, I'm like, or T Dog, I'm like, that's a good one. That's a good one. We scan it. I'm like, $2.
322 on this guy. Whoever the fuck Heracross is. Let's see if
We'll
there's
have
more.
the Pokemon nerds like yelling at us. That's how you say the name.
Let's see if this Pikachu's worth a fuck. Yeah, I know that one.
Rule of thumb in the Pokemon market is like your classic Pokemon guys, especially like Pikachu, Eevee. A lot of them are always going to be worth something just because they're classics and people like them.
Oh,
you
this
know?
guy. He's kind of fun.
Is that like
Japanese Burley?
I was gonna say, is that the Japanese version of Burley? He's tripping balls in that photo. He's like, where the fuck am I?
All right, here's the. I've already done that one. God damn it. All right, last two right here. Grand Bull, stage 1, whatever you are, it's cancer. 55 cents. The last one. Oh, Pika Pika. Here we go. 58 cents. Your Pikachu thing was bullshit, dude.
Oh, that's not a special one, man.
You said the people's. So I'm sitting on about $13 right here. Right. So,
hey, I mean, you never know.
guess we'll see you next week, everybody.
See ya, bitches.
Later.
Bitch.
That's a perfect way to end it. All right. Wait, it's still going. Now it's
It's still going.
All right.